Greetings everyone, and welcome to part 11 of Sonic Lost World, and we are actually going to finish Sky Road today. And we have this level. Yeah, remember the Tropical Coast Zone question mark? Yeah, we're doing this sort of thing again, only this time for real. Yeah, we need to actually beat this thing in order to proceed with the game. Now, I can screw up a few times and use the wing castles to go straight to the end, but I've done a little practicing this time around, and I sort of gotten the hang of these kind of controls. I repeat, sort of. Because remember, if Sonic goes down too far, he'll die. Yeah. Basically, below the screen is Bombless Pit territory. Alright. So yeah, we have to make sure we maneuver Sonic, hit the A or B button to get him to spin so that he can lower himself to dodge obstacles and enemies like those missiles right there. And yeah. And thankfully this level is short. Now I remember these things from Sonic 2 and Sonic 4 Episode 2. Oh man, it was so much more fun killing you guys when I had a plane backing me, you know? Something that makes sense while flying. But, yeah, I'm questioning the logic of the game designers. I mean, who would have thought to put this kind of level in a game? But hey, at least it makes sense, because this is a sky world, as it were, and we are in the sky, and, yeah, sort of makes sense. And I died via missile. I mean, it is possible to dodge these missiles. It's just a matter of timing, you know? You just got to maneuver here and there, everywhere. And, ugh. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, and we got big missiles. Big missiles. Okay. Again, easily dodgeable. And so far, so good. Now we are coming across this giant, puffy fish ship. Is that what it is? I don't know what it's called, but I'm calling it giant puffy fish ship. No, that's not fish. That's a bird. It's a giant bird ship. Sorry. I mean, it kind of looked like a puffy fish from one side. Who knows? Anyway, we have to actually get past this thing in order to complete the level. So, oh, it is a fish. Never mind. It is a puffy fish. Sorry. As I was saying, we actually need to destroy this thing in order to proceed on with, actually finish the level. So what we have to do is make sure to hit the missiles when we are in spin attack mode, and we have to do it 3 times in order to destroy this thing. I mean, it's doable. It is possible. You just need to make sure you have a basic understanding of Sonic's control of this level. So, and not to mention there is a time limit as well, but it is possible to destroy this thing. And the good news is, once this thing is destroyed, the level ends. There is no egg capsule to free the animals, so there's that, I guess. Who knows? So yeah, that's it for Sky Road Zone 3, and the good news is, we will never have to encounter a level like this ever again. Thank goodness. So now it's all about the platforming and other interesting gimmicks. So, yeah. You know, we haven't checked in on Amy and how Sonic's World's doing ever since the whole machine is sucking up the life force and stuff. So, yeah, let's go check up on Amy. Let's see how she's doing. You know, I'm sure she's fine, right? She's a strong woman. But considering how fast that machine is sucking up, Sonic's World's energy, yeah.
One by one, your friends are falling. Soon, you will be all alone.
Yep, that's right, folks. Amy and Knuckles are dead. They are dead. Granted, we don't see them die, but, Well, based on Amy's reaction in her final cutscene, well, it looks like she is about to croak. And, yeah. Actual death. Even though implied death is still just as freaky as real death. Because, really, with implied death, it's really ambiguous, you know? It has this fear factor, you know?
Your fate is to be destroyed. Why don't you just accept that? Lie down and die.
Too late, Zavok. Sonic already lied down, and he did die in Sonic 06. But that event was retconned from history, so technically now Sonic never died. Unless you count the lives in general the player has, and yeah. So anyway, Sky Road Zone 4. Now you want to be careful as you climb upward in these sections right here because, well, as you go upward, the platforms below become a bottomless pit. And if Sonic were to fall down, he would die. And I have to question, why did the developers decide on this kind of gameplay at this stage? Now I know it's late into the game, we're almost done really, but why? Why this kind of gimmick? I need to understand why they thought this was a good idea. Oh, anyway, we also have these ghosts from Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, these ghosts from the Eggman's Pyramid Base, you know? And no King Boom Boom. Yeah, you have to wonder, why are these ghosts here? Did Eggman somehow manage to take control of them after King Boom Boom was sent to the afterlife? Because ghosts don't die unless... Wait, they do die? Unless they have a... Unless we have a proton pack, and... Do I see Eggman having a proton pack? Maybe. Or maybe Eggman somehow went over to the Mario universe, got a poltergust from EGAD, and sucked up King Boom Boom, and took command of his ghostly force, you know? Hey, given the amount of Mario elements that are in this game, I would see it happening. I would see it as a possibility. Anyway, we have sliding sand sections. Alright, what you need to do is be careful, especially with these bars right here. These bars that have a black and yellow pattern on it, they break after a little bit, so you want to be careful. Also, mind your sliding, or else you'll fall to your doom. Yeah, the railings, the green and yellow ones, they're safe for you to hold on as long as possible. The other ones, the black and yellow ones, again, they will break off. And you want to get Sonic into a position where he can slide onwards safely. So yeah. If it weren't for all the death traps and enemies, this would actually look kind of fun, you know? But, it's a Sonic game. There's danger and all that stuff, so, yeah. Okay, now, I know I'm going to question logic here. This is a desert-themed level, okay? Shouldn't this be in Zone 2 with Zalmom's first boss fight, or... Again, why am I questioning these sort of things? This again proves that there is definite inconsistency with this game, so...
This effort, just to reach the one setting you cannot defeat. As Zoro would say, have points.
Don't listen to him, Sonic. Remember these words. Never give up, never surrender. Boy, that's a good movie. I should pop it in later on tonight if I have the time. Anyway, sliding on down here, avoid the cacti, and yeah. Again, the black and yellow bars break after a little while. And if you are fast enough, you can make it over to that side with the 1-up, but sometimes when people try, they will fall down to the bottomless pit below, so I would not bother with that 1-up. There are other places to get 1-ups in this game. And here we are, another vertical climbing platforming section with the bottomless pits forming as you go upward. And these Orbinauts here, again, I have to point out Mario because they look like those fire things in Bowser's castle. I got nothing else to say about that except Mario. Now those sand blocks right here, if you stay on them too long, well, they'll collapse. In fact, they'll collapse regardless of Sonic being on them or not. Sorry. I got something down my wrong throat. I hate when that happens. Basically, these sand blocks right here, they'll disintegrate a few seconds after Sonic touches them, so you want to keep moving, and keep moving. And of course, this section has a weird gimmick of if you go to the right side, you'll appear on the left side. Yeah, so bottomless pits and level warping. Okay, I got nothing. I have nothing. Anyway, folks, here's the thing with rhythm right here. You don't actually need to use rhythm right here because it's completely and utterly worthless. I mean, simple platforming will suffice, but past me, being all that curious, decides to use it because he thought it would be easier to go upward using this, but ultimately, no.
Tenacious little hedgehog. I respect you. I didn't hate you so much.
Perhaps under different circumstances, Sonic and Zavok could have become friends. You know, kind of like how Knuckles and Shadow became somewhat Sonic's friends after becoming enemies. On the other hand, nah, not really. No.
Playtime is over, hedgehog.
Okay, that was a little bit more threatening, Zavok. I repeat, a little bit more. Anyway, for this second boss fight here, Zavok will try to attack Sonic two ways. Either by punching at Sonic, or, well, thrusting his head forward, hoping that he would hit Sonic. You can dodge them both easily. And after you dodge those attacks, we have to do a homing kick to lower Zavok's defenses because he's actually going to be blocking Sonic's homing attacks. And after we lower Zavok's defenses, only then can we use a homing attack. And we have to do this 3 times in order for him to move on to the next phase, which is right here in fact. And in phase 2, Zavok will summon electricity to try and zap Sonic. However, Sonic can get between those gaps for safety, and all Sonic has to do is hit Zavok 3 more times to start this third and final phase of the fight.
Now, don't break too easily.
Excellent voice dubbing game. Alright. For this third and final phase, it's pretty much a mixture of the first two. Zavok will sometimes try to punch at Sonic, and sometimes electricity will pop up on this Mecha Dragon here. Now, what we have to do in order to defeat Zavok once and for all is we have to actually get him to one of the edges of this Mecha Dragon, and make sure that he is in his tripping animation, I mean, like he's about to go over the edge, and then we have to do a supercharged homing attack to knock him off. And that's how we defeat him once and for all. Well, for Sky Road at least. We're still going to encounter him one more time. Spoilers. So yeah. And make sure you fully charge the homing attack because, well, otherwise Zavok will block it like so, and the fight will go on and on and on. You know, I bet you people who played this game for the very first time and actually make it here thought, oh, we're going to beat Zavok over and over until he falls down and dies or something. No, folks, it's a charged homing attack when he's pretty much balancing on one foot at one of the edges. I mean, I know it takes time and patience, but yeah. I mean, if you know exactly what you're doing, you can pretty much end this fight quickly, as I'm failing to do so right now because this guy is persistent. Jeez Louise. Okay, I think I get him this time. And come on, and
Our next meeting looks to be interesting.
again, excellent dub work. No yelling at Sonic, no cursing at Sonic, just a casual, next time our encounter will be different. That sort of thing, in a nice, calmly manner. And yeah, we will encounter Zavok next time. In fact, we will encounter him and the rest of the Zeti next time in part 12. So, see ya then.